Welcome to the world's best podcast, voted by a very sophisticated group of mice living in Antarctica.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to trust those stats for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Antarctica?
The Antarctica. They're sophisticated, so they can live there.
Do they have more fur?
Absolutely, they do.
They're like super fluffy mice.
Yeah, but
that
they
just
wear
listen
clothes
to our
and they talk.
podcast. All right. Well, did you guys hear what happened in France a couple weeks ago? Lightsaber dueling has become an official sport in France now.
Really?
Officially?
It's official.
Like real lightsabers?
The French Fencing Federation has officially recognized lightsaber dueling as a competitive sport.
Are you serious?
Isn't that crazy?
But wait, it's not like a real lightsaber.
I mean, they glow. Look at this picture.
Well, not like
What?
real. Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, obviously they're not going to just like laser people's arms off, but
Yeah,
it's
but
just
maybe
a
it's
fun
like-
form of fencing, I guess.
Wow. I
mean,
wonder if they like bounce off, like in the movies, you know?
Yeah.
Bounces off.
Bounces off what?
Like
What do
they
you-
bounce off each other.
The
Oh,
lightsabers
like when
they each
when
hit
they
each
hit,
other.
it's like, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I hope. I want to do that.
Well, we got Quidditch here, don't we? At some universities.
Yeah,
That's true.
There's like
Yeah.
real Quidditch teams.
I mean,
I
what
played Quidditch once.
you did?
I was the seeker, and I caught the little ball. It was a bouncy ball that had different angles on it, so it would just bounce every direction. Which I know in the real Quidditch, they have like somebody wearing a flag that just runs around.
I'm glad you said real Quidditch because like you guys were acting like it was a real thing. And I was actually considering like, is it a real thing?
Yeah, they play it like in colleges.
But no,
There's collegial teams.
wait,
like club
really?
teams. It's not like an official like ESPN sport, I don't think. Well, maybe. They've probably had highlights. I don't know.
Do they
There
have
must
like
be.
brooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
they don't fly.
They do.
They
No, I'm
don't
just
fly.
kidding.
No, they
They-
don't.
I'm
they
just
float.
kidding.
Because I've never heard of
They
this. That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
even know about that.
Yeah, so Quidditch and lightsaber fights.
Wow.
Fencing.
Are we awakening something in you right now?
Yeah, because
Jared
the
is so pumped right
Yeah,
now.
that would
He's
be, like,
ready
my
to move to France.
favorite thing ever. Both of those things.
So yeah, anyways, last week we ended with Jared and Jake both have 12 gold stars. And I have 6, so I'm losing so far. But that's going to change this week.
You think so?
I hope so, because I don't want to sing. Or I don't want to get sung to and have to tell them, sorry, it's not my birthday.
Hey, when's the deadline on that? Are we gonna put like
the end of the year? The
yeah, it's
plan
going to
is-
be like
the plan is 40 years. Sorry, not 40 years. No, the plan is 40 episodes for this season. And so at the end of 40 episodes, that's when we'll decide who the winner is. And then we'll go to dinner and then we'll be recording and most likely videoing the whole experience.
yeah. So we'll definitely be up on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Be sure to go follow us on Facebook, all the podcast platforms.
YouTube.
We'd really appreciate a 5-star rating
Review.
if you feel like it's true.
If we deserved it. If we didn't, I mean, we'd still like it. Like if you are a part of our family, like we expect a 5-star review.
Yeah.
it's true. I finally told my mom, so
Oh, what'd you say?
just cool.
Okay.
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 Just gonna listen to it and let us know.
Okay, so oftentimes I'm like scrolling through the internet or watching TV shows and things will pop up. I'm like, I didn't even know that existed. And I think it's really cool. So today we're going to play a game called, what's it called? Things you didn't know existed.
Perfect. Can I go first? Because I'm actually really excited about mine.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'm not because I don't want to just set off a tone. The tone of the things.
I
Maybe
mean, we
your
already
guys'
have
are
our
gonna be
things
okay.
found.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say go for it.
All right. So while I was researching this, I came like through a lot of weird stuff.
Oh, wait, sorry to interrupt. We need to figure out the points. If you can find something that any of the other people have heard of, then you get points. But if one person, and you have to be honest, obviously, don't just be like,
Okay.
oh yeah, my friend had that.
Jake.
Does that sound fair? So
I think that sounds super fair.
Yeah.
how many
5 points each
should we do if,
for each person that doesn't know about your thing.
okay,
Sound good?
does it have to be both people haven't heard it, or if you get half the points if one person?
No, you get 5 points per person.
2
Okay.
points if they've heard of it but didn't know the name.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so there's an architect in London that made a roller coaster that is used for euthanasia, which is like killing people.
What?
It's like, yeah.
Like they purposely go on to die?
Yeah, like you put a person on there that's like most likely there for the death penalty, and it's supposed to kill them.
Or like if they know that they're going to die of cancer and they're in a lot of pain, they
Maybe
can...
something like that. Yeah, so...
Like assisted suicide?
In a way,
Like
yeah.
You Before Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that movie was sad. Thanks for bringing that up.
It'd be better if he was on a roller coaster.
Yeah, well, that was
Yeah.
the thing. It's a really, really tall start, and then they do 7 loops that get smaller and smaller, and by the end of it, you're dead.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
who is the
crazy, right?
person that designed that? That is so interesting and
I
weird.
know. Well, and so my first thought was like, okay, what the heck? Like, why is he thinking that? But then I go on and read more. Like, the idea was for people to die, like, in a fun, like, calm way. Like, it wouldn't hurt them. Like,
Yeah.
they just eventually die. Dude's name is Julie Jonas or Bonus, I think.
What?
I don't know.
You can't tell the difference
Secret
between
Jonas
a J and
brother.
a B.
No, it's Julie Jonas or Bonus.
Why is it Jonas or Bonus?
No, that's his last name.
Is this the bonus Jonas?
Wait, his last name is
Or
Jonas
Bonus.
or Bonus?
No, it's first name Julionis. That's probably Julionis. The J's probably silent. And his last name is Urbonus.
His last name is Bonus?
No, Urbonas.
Your bonus?
Yes.
I think this article's fake.
No, dude. It was on
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
brainjet.com.
Well, I
That's
mean,
where I found it.
I definitely did not know that existed. It's official. It's made.
It's not made. They never made it.
Oh, so it doesn't exist.
It's a design.
Is it
So
legal?
it's an idea.
It's an idea that exists.
Oh,
Okay, that counts.
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
We're just like so rude to Jared all the time. Like, nope, doesn't count.
No points for you. You guys,
4.5 points.
you want me to lose?
Yeah. Well, I'm in last, so
I just don't want to have to just do the birthday thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
If you guys don't already know, the loser to this game that we're playing throughout the year has to go to a restaurant, say it's their birthday, and then in the middle of singing, admit that it's not their birthday.
Yeah.
So we're all pretty nervous to do that.
Nightmares.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely didn't know that existed.
Neither did I.
Cool.
So that's 10
Yeah.
points for Jared.
Good work.
Thank you. I did a lot of research. It took about 3 minutes.
I'm worried mine's really stupid now.
Mine is definitely not as complex as that,
Oh, cool.
but I thought it was pretty cool. So I'll just go next, I guess.
Cool.
So it's an anti-theft lunch bag. So for your sandwich, it has like the sandwich bag itself has like green splotchy stuff. So it looks like the sandwich is moldy when it's inside the bag. And so then people don't want to steal your lunch when you're, working or have it somewhere in a fridge that other people could have access.
When they throw it out though, because it could, if they think it's moldy, that could
They could just throw it
infect
away.
other foods.
Oh, yeah. If someone sees that, they're just like, that's
I
gross.
mean,
But most people
no.
honestly are lazy.
Oh, for sure. Especially in like
Especially
a
at work.
workplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like cleaning out the fridge unless you were told to.
Yeah. That, and you're not just going to, ooh, sandwich. Oh,
I
it's
have
moldy.
I have pictures of it, so I'll post it on our Facebook page for those of you who want to see it.
That's pretty cool though.
I think so too.
It's just cheap and they could just sell lunch bags with pictures of mold on it.
Yeah, that's what it is, literally.
It's just pretty neat actually.
Yeah.
So have you guys heard of
Never
that?
heard of it.
Nope.
Score.
I thought you were going to say like a lunchbox with a lock on it, like a keypad.
Yeah.
That is so intense.
It's very intense.
Greg will
It's like
never
for
steal my food
Ross's
again.
sandwich, his Thanksgiving sandwich that he loses his job over.
Yeah.
That's what you would need that for.
Yeah. Well, mine, I was trying to look some stuff up and I thought of something from my childhood that I saw that I've not seen since. So I don't know if it's an East Coast thing or if just everyone knows this and I might get 0 points.
Okay.
But in storage units in the East Coast, a
Like
lot
the
of
big
them,
garages with like,
yeah, but all these ones are indoors. Out east, it
oh,
just
like
rains a lot.
storage unit wars
yeah.
or whatever. Okay.
I've seen those on TV.
And when you drive by in the windows, they have cutouts of police officers.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do you guys know this?
Yeah, there's one
Yeah,
right
there's
down the
one
street.
down the
No
street from
way.
here.
See, I knew it. Well, how
That's so
about
funny.
this? There is a restaurant in New York that has a wall.
Wait. To be clear, you don't get points.
Won't
This
count
is
for
just
points.
an
No,
add-on.
this is just to redeem myself from this stupid paper car.
No, that's funny though.
Yeah. But there's a wall in New York in this restaurant that to get like condiments, you lick it off the wall.
What?
Like you go and you get like, that's yours, or not condiments. Like there's like food on the wall.
What?
That's yours to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds really gross.
Really gross.
But like, does everybody lick the same spot, or do you have individual
you have
spots?
like your table, like your spot on the wall.
Wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the point though?
I don't know.
Like what kind is it?
It's like
Is it
weird,
like you have your meal and then you lick the wall to add flavor?
It's desserts on the wall. Like they'll put like a light fluff cake on the wall, or or sorbet type, and you don't use your hands. You just eat it off the wall.
Dude,
I can't
you
say
said
that's an experience that I don't want to ever go through.
I would experience it for free.
Yeah, if it was free, I definitely wouldn't pay for it.
I mean, I would lick a wall for free.
Go ahead.
That would taste good. I'm not just gonna like lick the wall right here.
Oh, sorry, you didn't specify.
So last week we talked a little bit about positivity, choosing to be happy, and kind of like establishing like a really positive mindset. This week we went to the Positive Psychology Center website. Anybody can go to that. And the first video we saw was living a life worth living.
Well, it's what makes life worth living.
What makes life worth living.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was so good.
Yeah, we just thought it'd be a good place to start for our second topic on our podcast. So
yeah. We watched a video that was on it. A couple things that stood out to me.
Was the high quality?
Yeah.
It was definitely an old video. But he had some good points.
Very, very good points.
Yeah. I really loved when he said,
I feel like you're going to say the line that I'm thinking of right now.
Should we say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Other people matter. Yes. Yeah.
I was so off.
He said,
other people matter.
Yeah. He's like, if I had to sum it up, like what makes life worth living in one sentence, if you don't want to listen to the rest of this lecture, it would be other people matter. I
love that. I thought that was so important because I think it's true. Like you've got to have positive relationships in your life.
Yeah.
100%. And me personally, I definitely need to be around people. Like Jared can testify to that. If I don't like hang out with a group of people, I start to get like really, I don't know, sad.
Moody.
Just like homebody.
Yeah, moody.
Yeah, just it's the same thing when you just kind of in your house you feel trapped in your house and you're just there too long. And
that was the second part to it, was having a sense of self-worth and purpose. Just like doing something, like having goals and going towards them.
Yeah. I think about all of the memes and stuff that are online about just wanting to be alone and hating people and sleeping all day.
Yeah.
It's so funny and relatable, but at the same time, it's like you should be more positive and put yourself out there, because in the end, you'll be happier if you have people in your life.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean, just the putting yourself out there, you know, how many times it's just you felt, oh, that's so rewarding, you know, if we didn't start talking at singles board or whatnot, if you didn't come and approach Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
we wouldn't even be here right now.
Who knows where we would be?
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's kind of a dark thought because I like where we're at.
Yeah.
That's honestly how I've made most of my friends. I would just scan people out and walk up and talk to them, and it has made me a happier person.
Yeah. And I feel like, me personally, like I feel like I have a little bit of social anxiety. Like I get really nervous, like
before parties.
And like going places and meeting people that I don't know. Cassidy's so good in those situations, and I always end up having a good time. But like leading up to it, if I know that I'm going to do something like that, I'm just nervous the whole day.
Yeah, he gets pretty grumpy.
Yeah.
But he's also very good at talking to people when it's time. When we get there, you're great at small talk, like with strangers and stuff.
Well, it's just, I think it's important to like put yourself out there, because it normally will pay off. Sometimes it won't, but I think
worst case scenario, some person just says, good, thanks, and walks away.
And
that's
in my
it.
situation, like I always have a good time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I wanted to ask you, do you get nervous? Because if you do, you hide it very well. You seem very comfortable, because you're one of the best people people?
Honestly, in
The paper
I remember
people,
like in
persons people.
elementary and
What
what's
is
that from?
The Office.
People, persons, people, something.
Yeah.
Paper people.
Persons
Anyways.
people.
Some weird, yeah.
Oh, but yeah. So growing up in elementary school, I was very shy, and I would repeat in my head like, "Okay, I need to say sorry about something," and I'd like build up the courage to do it for so long, or like going to say hi to somebody. I should just say hi. How are you? And I would just sit there and think about it and get sweaty, and I just didn't have that many friends besides in the neighborhood. Like at school, I was, I don't know, kind of a loner. But then I decided, I was like, what does it say in We Bought a Zoo? It takes 3 seconds of
courage.
Insane amount of courage.
Yeah. Yeah.
could
I
lead
love
to-
that quote.
Something for the rest of your life or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That-
so
yeah.
I just decided, like, what's the worst case scenario if I go talk to this person? Because honestly, the worst
Yeah.
case scenario is that they just look at you like you're a weirdo and then you never see them again.
Yeah.
I guess that's true, unless you end up behind them in the checkout line. And
Then it's
you
just
pretend you
awkward.
don't know them.
that wasn't me. I know what you're talking about. That wasn't me. I wasn't
mean,
there.
odds are that they won't remember, honestly.
It's true, yeah.
Final thought here is how he said that there's no magic formula.
Yeah.
So like everyone's different. We all need to find meaning in our own life. And for me, that's like skateboarding, being with my family, and being social, like being with friends and making goals, you know, like I love making goals and accomplishing them. It gives me meaning and it makes me excited to get out of bed in the morning.
I like that because you want that positive outlook on life, but that's mental. That's your mentality right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's very important to feel the emotions as well too, like the passions and the excitement, but also, you know, the boredom and just the just feeling down or whatnot. You gotta feel them to fully embrace the positive emotions that you get too. You know, it really is true.
Yeah.
You gotta have experience the dark to see the light, but it's but you can still keep that positive outlook.
And
Yeah.
that reminds me too of what he said about being happy doesn't necessarily mean you're running around a park throwing a frisbee.
Yeah.
Like there's just being content and pleased is a form of happiness.
Yeah, and even knowing the bad times aren't going to last forever, the positive outlook allows you to have that good perspective. And I think that too is taking care of your mental health, you know,
Yep.
all that's
Yeah.
allowing that. And that's
Absolutely.
helping the happiness, even if you're not seeing the bright right now.
Right. Here's a challenge for everyone listening. Next time you're in a crappy situation, stuck in traffic, anything like that, even just jokingly make jokes about the positive things about it.
Say, I love this traffic
Because so-and-so.
because it's so fun.
I'm so happy I was late to work because now I'll be more prepared next time. I don't know.
I got to see the sunlight break through the clouds.
Yeah.
over the mountains.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave us a comment or tell us on our Facebook page if you tried our challenge and how you felt about it.
Sounds good.
Last week, we established that if two people can count down and say the same word at the same time, they will be ultimate best friends. What's funny is my sister just informed me that she actually did this once in her life.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she was with a friend and they were talking about Shrek the movie. And they're like, you know, Shrek from Shrek. And then they're like, what else would Shrek be from? Mulan. And they both said Mulan at the same time.
Really?
I feel like that counts. Like,
Talking about Shrek and saying an entirely different movie.
why would you both go to Mulan? That's crazy.
Their brain energy was flowing in sync right there.
100%.
It's a
'Cause
magical
the
moment.
connections just to get from Shrek to Mulan of that
Yeah.
any tie,
It's crazy.
it's got to
Exactly.
be so slim.
Okay, so last week, Jared and Jake attempted to become ultimate best friends and sadly failed. This week, I thought maybe me and Jake would give it a shot.
I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, count
I'll
us down.
count you down. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Asparagus.
Salami. Both foods.
3, 2, 1.
Cars.
Baseball.
That's kind of a broad topic too.
Did you
though, I
say
feel like.
cards?
Cars.
Oh, I thought you said baseball and cards.
Oh, that would have been
That
nuts.
would have been crazy.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Guitar.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, we're best friends!
Are you
Did
serious?
you hear that? I did not expect that to happen so
What
soon.
the heck?
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw down my mic.
Wait, seriously?
We both just sang guitar.
This is the
Wow.
second episode.
What?
I did not expect
like-
that to happen.
I'm sweating.
I'm hot.
Oh my gosh.
Ultimate best friends.
Wow.
That's so exciting.
Wow.
Sorry, Jared.
Wow.
So Jared and Cassie have never had Tinder. They got together right before it got hot and really became all of its glory.
I didn't even have a smartphone when we got together.
You didn't get a smartphone until the day we got engaged. I remember.
Exactly. I couldn't have had a Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've dabbled, from time to time. And from, Cassidy's probably the best wingman I've ever had in my life. And she goes on and swipes for me. She knows more of what I need than I do.
I do a few swipes for Jake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And other people, it's like the third thing that you ask people that are single. Do you have a Tinder?
Can I help you out? That is not true. I've only done it for one other person, and it was
a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're a homie.
Yeah, thanks.
And came up with the idea of kind of making a game out of it for us to make profiles and to see what pickup lines we could get.
Yeah, so we all made fake Tinder accounts.
Yeah.
I just found like a beautiful girl online.
Yeah, me too.
Let's all share what our profiles say.
I really this is the best reason to ever have a fake Tinder profile.
Just because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Just to see the pickup line.
Yeah. My girl is named Jess.
Wait, is her real name Jess?
No.
Okay, I was like, don't say that.
No. Yeah, I know. I honestly felt so creepy doing this.
100%.
Taking screenshots of somebody else's pictures and then putting it on a Tinder profile. Like, I'm going to delete this as soon as possible.
Absolutely. As soon as this segment is over, Jake is like, it's thrilling.
Yeah, I'm going to get into this now. Her name's Jess. She is nice. Blonde hair.
Holding a cute puppy.
Yeah. Puppy pictures. I think that's what got me a lot of
and what does
lines.
Your bio say?
Oh yeah. How do I find that?
Click on the fire.
Okay.
And then click on the profile.
How do you know so well?
Just from yesterday.
Okay. Jess, 25.
Oh, you're 25.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing I put in my bio was pizza, friends, marathons, and I love a good pickup line. Also pizza.
I talked about friends in mine.
Really?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice.
Friends is
a good
in.
That's pretty much me, though. I love pizza, friends, marathons, and a good pickup line is always nice.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel that creepy because I was just putting my full self into it.
It just wasn't your face.
Yeah.
It was your person.
It's who you are, just in a new body.
And also, we didn't respond to anyone. We're just going to read the pickup line, unless you did, Jake.
No,
okay.
No.
And then delete these accounts, just so you know. My girl's name is Tara. She's 20 years old. She's blonde, has a picture with like a skateboard. And she also, what else? I have a picture of a field.
It's
and
so weird.
Just a silly picture.
Yeah.
She's really beautiful though. Like literally every person I swiped on, I matched. And my bio says, what animal are you most like? I would say monkey because I like to climb trees and fling poop at people. That just shows you that it doesn't matter what you put in there if you're pretty.
It works. Yeah.
Guys don't care.
How many matches did you guys end up with?
Well, I got locked out. Like I did 25. I just kept on swiping.
Too many yeses.
Yes, and I got locked out for 12 hours. I did it again last night and then I got locked out again. But I did it on purpose that time because every time you match with somebody, it like pulls up their profile.
Yeah,
and then it takes
forever.
way too long just to keep on swiping. I guess
so
when
you
you're
locked yourself out?
Yeah, well, I guess I did because I didn't want to play anymore.
That's why
you only did it for you.
Yeah.
You got to get in the beginning before everybody swipes on you. To where,
yeah, that's true.
So what's your profile?
My profile is Olivia. I'm 21.
Olivia.
I just used pics of me in a wig. My roommate took them. No, I didn't know. She's this singer that I hope one person noticed, but no one else noticed. I didn't think anyone would.
Jay got called out for catfishing.
I did, and I did not respond.
What does your bio say?
My bio says live, love, laugh. No, I'm just kidding. I love Friends, The Office, and give me your best pickup line.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's good.
But
just kidding. I like that because it's like, just kidding. I'm not like everyone else.
I picked live, laugh, love, and I was like, oh, that's good. And I was like, oh, wait. I went back and changed it. So.
Okay, so this is the first time I'm opening any of these messages.
Yeah, me too.
So let's just
I did
go
look
through
at one and it was kind of nasty. So.
Oh. Yeah, there's some creeps on here.
Yeah,
for sure.
What the heck? Guys are messed up.
Really though.
So let's just go through and maybe at the end we can vote for who received the best pickup line and they can have like
10 points.
2 hippos or something.
You want to just take turns just reading one?
Yeah, just going back and forth.
Yeah. Because I just put mine in my notes.
Okay, you go ahead.
Oh, well, the first one that caught my eye was the dog emoji, just the dog running. And then I got Max exclamation point afterwards, followed by, sorry, my dog runs off sometimes. Hey, how's it going? And
Okay, so they're setting the scene like you're at a park.
Exactly. Yeah. The emoji dog instead of a real dog.
Wow.
Okay, that's creative.
I thought it showed a bit of initiative.
Stupid.
I said that word wrong, but you know.
Initiative.
Worcestershire sauce.
I have one that said, the almighty Tinder hath matched us. How shall we proceed?
Playing Dungeons and Dragons by the Lord.
Yeah. What a weirdo.
I just went way deep on accident. Yeah. Whoops. Can I follow you home? My parents always told me to follow my dreams.
That starts creepy.
Starts creepy, ends that like pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought this was a bit forward, but still, I don't know, respectful. I don't know. It just went, hey, I forgot my password to my account, and the security question is asking for Olivia's phone number. Think you can help me out? Winky face.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah, because it is forward, but it's not too aggressive. You know.
Yeah.
It still gives you. Well, let's talk first or whatever.
What's the point of a phone number in Tinder? Like, can't you just talk through Tinder? Or do you have to ask people for their numbers?
But you ask for the number to like get official dates and
Drop
stuff.
a pin, go location.
Man.
Sometimes it's Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dating would be so weird for me right now in this time.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in the dating field.
Seriously. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, you are.
Your hand is looking a little heavy. Mind if I hold it for you?
Oh.
Pretty
See,
nice.
they all kind of are weird in the first
Yeah.
half and then come around. Olivia, if you had a theme song, what would it be? And I thought that was pretty basic. Except then I get another one going, I'm not sure what mine would. Or I'm not sure what mine is.
What?
I didn't understand that. It really...
What does he expect you to say in that?
Mine, I don't... Memory from cats. I don't know what to ask you
Memory
now
from
because you
cats.
said you don't have one. Like, what do you do?
That's funny. Are you my phone charger? Because without you, I'd die. Don't love it.
Little
Don't hate
desperate,
it. Yeah.
But
This guy's pretty upset with me. Hey, Tara, what's up? I'm a rhinoceros because of my bio.
yeah.
Then he said, Titanic, like he's sinking maybe. Sorry, that was a bad icebreaker. What's up? And then he said, so you're beautiful, I'm beautiful, my dog is beautiful, let's go out. And then he messages again, why swipe right if you're just going to ignore me? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, don't apologize. Ryan, relax, bro.
Yeah, chill
Like,
out.
that's
This is what
why
happens on
5
Tinder.
different pickup lines. Like, she didn't answer. This one I did not like. It sent a weird shiver down my spine, and I was glad I'm not actually Olivia. It just said, hey, would you like to chat? It was just eerie.
Like, you don't say that to somebody when you walk up to them.
Would you like to have a
Hey,
conversation?
yeah.
Like,
This person just said, hey, poop flinger, because of my bio.
What the heck?
This guy says, kiss me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs still exist, right?
alligators, sharks. Yeah.
So wait,
You don't have to kiss them. Ancestors, I think it counts.
okay, that's clever because then you'll agree to it and say they don't exist and it'll be like, actually, alligators are considered,
Yeah. Well,
right?
in my mind,
Will you be the extra cheese to my pizza?
I'm lactose
Ties
intolerant.
in with what you like. I seem to have lost my teddy bear. Mind if I cuddle with you instead? Sorry,
Oh, wow.
cheesy and dumb.
Yeah, and weird, you have a
Yes,
teddy
it
bear.
was. Yeah.
I had, now what is a young, attractive, smart, ... man like myself doing without your number?
Oh, that's
Okay.
good too.
I like
A
it.
little cocky, but
Do you think you'll ever try some of these?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no. No. I'm not great at messaging people or anything.
That's
You
why
should-
Cassidy does it for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You should be on the counter because that's where the snacks belong.
Mm.
Kind of clever.
And hip, because you call someone
I like
attractive
personally,
snack or
if somebody
whatnot.
called me a snack, I would be what's the word?
Offended?
Flattered?
No, I would be flattered. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
I would be like, oh yeah, thanks.
Because
Like,
people like snacks.
Ooh, you a snack.
Wait, Cassidy, what was the guy's name that said "kiss me if I'm wrong," but dinosaurs
he
still
said
exist?
that to you too.
I think so.
Oh, this
we have
guy.
to say the name at the
You
same time.
screenshot
Okay,
him
okay.
saying it to you, text it to Cassidy, and she'll then send it to him and be like,
Dude.
busted.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Bob.
Yeah, man. What?
Oh,
Bob?
yeah. Didn't expect that.
They must be googling stuff.
I guess.
Really?
Hang on, there's one more that I wanted to find. It was early on, and they said, sorry for being cheesy, so I wonder if it was funny. Sorry, I just got so many messages.
You are so popular.
How many super likes did you get?
What does that mean?
There's like a blue star by it.
1.
Really?
I got 3.
Wow.
Do I get extra points for that?
It's not you. It's nothing you did.
Yeah. I didn't get
I
any.
created this profile.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bone to pick. I didn't match with any of you. I started swiping on mine just to find Jess and Tara.
I honestly
Really?
never saw you.
Yeah, I didn't see you either. Plus, I literally swiped right for everybody. So.
Oh, here's the one I was looking for. Okay. Are you my appendix? Because I don't understand how you work, but this feeling in my stomach makes me want to take you out.
Oh,
wow.
Best one right there.
Yeah, that's good.
That is pretty good.
Seems-
It's funny.
Studious, like intellectual with some doctoral comedy.
Yeah.
Are you my colon?
Wait, so does that mean I win?
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
you win.
How
I'd
many
say
points
so.
do I get?
10 points.
I'd say 10. You definitely had the most matches, the most.
The most super likes.
Should I get
Yes.
10? Should I get 10 stars? Because that's what we're playing for, stars.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
10 stars. Good job.
Yay!
I've known Jake for a really long time. I think I've known you longer than anybody else in my life as like a friend or like a best friend.
Oh.
Like you.
Like stayed friends.
Yeah. Like everybody else, like I knew like through high school and stuff, but I don't really talk to them anymore.
Yeah, a few years phase out.
This point, I've known you like the longest. And
Nice.
you're probably one of the weirdest people I know.
Oh, that's fact. Yeah.
So we thought that we should go through Jake's mind a little bit. Last week we did random thoughts with Cassidy. This week we are doing Jake's brain is weird.
So take it away, Jake.
Let's hear what you got.
I was thinking last night, I was selling a car, getting that out of the way, which was nice. Because you know how financially irresponsible I can be.
With 3 cars, yeah.
Yeah. Now 2. So I'm doing well. But there was a moment when I'm cleaning it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last bit of stuff. And I'm going in. I think I have a prized possession in the form of a compact disc in the car.
Okay.
I hit eject. Let's check the center console. Grab everything out. Notice nothing comes out. So I pull away, you know, let's go inside. I clean the car. They're going to drive away. Whoa, what's this? Press eject again. I hit it again. Out comes the simple yet elegant 25 by Adele. And breathing is easier now knowing that's in my possession. And I didn't let them drive away with that CD.
You know what? I think we were there when you bought that CD.
You were, yeah.
Yeah, and then we listened to that CD for like months after
Yep.
that.
Exactly. And that's where I really felt connected with just, call it what you want, but just this energy,
Yeah.
you know, just to feel it again and push it. And it kind of got my mind going. And I remember hearing about the 9 goddesses of the arts, Greek mythology.
Uh-huh.
Muses is what, like
Okay.
now, or muse, whatever the Greek.
Yeah. The plural version of muses.
Yeah.
You say.
Well, that's the original Greek word for muse. But,
okay.
euterpe is, I know I botched that. Euterpe, whatever it is the Greek goddess of music
Okay.
and everything like that. So I was reading a lot about her. And it was just kind of cool. Just her specific is lyric poetry. And it was just made me think of like Adele's lyrics and how they're really,
Yeah.
you know, hit
Yeah.
home. Just so you know, the simplest thing of getting a CD out of my car brought me to read more about Greek mythology.
Yeah.
So I guess you could say
Oh yeah,
it
that is weird.
a little weird, yeah.
At the beginning of the podcast, I was in last place and I was nervous, but I'm in first now. So
Serious?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. So at the end of today's podcast, Jared has 12 gold stars and 10 points. Jake has 12 gold stars. And I have 6 gold stars, 10 points, 10 stars, 3 points for most super likes on Tinder.
What?
So am I in last place?
So you're in last place.
Oh, good.
So wait, let's do you want to practice? Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Cut me off.
Actually,
Sorry, it's not
bad news, guys. I'm so sorry.
All right, so quote for this week. This is a way for you to earn extra points.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you can guess who this person is, you guys both get 1 guess each.
Mm-hmm.
If you guess it, 100 points.
Yep.
All right. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it is shining. And you can't ask one question.
Each, right?
Yeah.
Male or female?
I'm assuming male.
Assuming, so that means we don't know who that is.
Yeah, so he doesn't even know who it is.
I'm like, yeah, okay, but I'm 100% sure that it's male.
What?
So like I said assuming, but like I'm 100% sure.
Well, why did you lie? Docked points. Just kidding.
No.
Take away from the stories. Well, what do I ask if it's not anybody we know? Does the first name start with a letter of the first half or the second half of the alphabet?
There's 26 letters.
The first half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have asked a different question.
That's all you got.
I know.
I'm going to say George Washington.
Nope.
I was going to say Wilkinson.
Wouldn't he know who George Washington
I know, that's
is?
why I was going to say George Wilkinson, but then Washington came out. I don't know why.
I don't think this is right, but I don't know who else to guess. And because you had to count
Adele.
so far
Just kidding.
into the alphabet, I think it's one of the like K's or L's.
Well, that's why I got to
11
J.
and 12.
Or I could have just counted more to throw you off.
Oh my goodness.
But
Which
did
is
you?
actually what I did. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It starts with an A.
No.
Albert.
Okay.
Hey, you don't have any more guesses.
Hey, I get 2 guesses because last week I only got 1.
Okay.
I was gonna go with Karl Marx because the K, but I'm gonna go with. I was trying to think because my question I should have asked is like if he knew if they were like old or just dead or alive, you know?
Yeah.
But or if it's just one name.
Bob Summers.
Nope.
Bob Ross.
Nope.
Dang it.
Oh,
Guy Finley.
I think it's pronounced Fieri.
No.
That's how you know he's a guy?
Yeah.